We have a policy as a city like other cities, and it's been part of the city for years. It is a policy that you never allow evidence out in the middle of an investigation in any way compromise or tamper with it. So you can uphold the integrity of that investigation. There is no doubt that, well, nobody could have said the investigation by the state's attorney would take 13 months, let alone that the U.S. attorney would still be going on. Holding that video while we were protecting the integrity of the investigation, not compromising it, clearly built up distrust rather than built trust, clearly built up suspicions rather than alleviate those suspicions. And one of the first things that I said to Lori Lightfoot, the entire task force, is you have to look at a policy change, because the policy or the principle that's always been on the books and followed doesn't work to the times. The rule book needs to be rewritten. Now, I have referred to the task force to look at Cincinnati. They went through a situation in 2001. They changed their policy where any material, but in this case video. And the reason I also, if I can, put a parenthesis and come right back to this is, with the fact that now a third of the police districts are going to go to body cams, and it's clear by what the acting superintendent John Escalante said, in the sense of Dashcam and the enforcement, there's going to be more videos. So the policy on videos needs to be updated, period. And back to what I want to say is in Cincinnati, they have a policy which is kind of the opposite of what we in other cities have, which is a default position. Materials let out, I think it's in 2 weeks, unless, in this case would be IPRA, FBI, state's attorney or U.S. attorney to say no. We have an old policy that's been on the books for part of what our practice is. You protect it for the integrity of the investigation. And so I don't think the mayor, in this case, or the city rather, should be in that position. So I have them look at it, and I think we followed the course, and it's clear the course does not work to what both the public and everybody needs for the relationship between the community and the police department.